This is your ultimate Class C RV for on or off the road use. It's got enough provisions to keep a family of 4 stocked for up to a year, excluding food. You could, with a second set of refrigerators, freezers that are in here, and non-perishable food, you could probably store enough food for a family of 4 for up to several months. But a ton of useful additions. To me, every single one of them are essential if you're serious about your RV. If you take vacations longer than just a weekend, you need the additional storage space. Believe it or not, this small Class C RV has twice the storage space of a 40-foot travel trailer, and I'll show you how that could be. If you look up here, that's an added cabinet. You still, in the back, this will sleep up to 4, have a place to sleep somebody in back of that, about a 2.5 by 8 foot area. You could easily remove that another little storage area that's right next to it over here, and restore that whole sleeping area. Then you could sleep up to 2 people there. But all these things were added to give me access to the vitamins I use on a daily basis in that cabinet, and it's got a drawer in, or a shelf in it. I've got enough vitamins of every type to last me for up to about a year. Something that I think is important. And this has laminate flooring, way better than linoleum, easier to clean, looks way better, and it's burn and fire resistant. The skirting you see up top, it comes with RV, but they never include the bottom curtains that I installed there. That gives you complete privacy, also better energy efficiency because it separates the front from the back. And this table is really special. It's customized and custom built. It's got the cup holders there, so you don't have to worry about spilling liquids on your computer, which is important. The flashlight holders, you always want to have those handy. It's got legs on the ends, which wouldn't ordinarily be on an RV table. But the neat thing about that is you can take it and stand it up outside if you wanted to. And a lot of people use either the top or the bottom of the dinette. They're actually built that way, intended to do it on the top. But some people are smarter than that. They take out the table and they'll put it on the bottom. It's easier to use that way. This is made for that. So over here, I've got my work center. That's my printer, my station for keeping my important papers handy here. Propane ovens and stoves are dangerous. So I did what a lot of people do, and I took it out and put in a countertop. This gives you more food preparation area. You also have this little thing that folds up. You lock it into place. And this is not only a reverse osmosis water purifier, but it also produces alkaline water, the healthiest water you can get. A friend of mine who's heavily into this, his wife was on a what do you call those breathing things, those inhalers, and she had to use it at least twice a day for years. But after changing nothing else other than the water she drank, it's been years since she's been on inhalers using alkaline water. Also, when I removed the propane oven, that gave me, I put in a cabinet here with a shelf. You can store dishes, quite a few food items in there also. And of course, you've got the storage area that comes, the storage areas that come with the vehicle, in addition to the ones that I added up top there, pretty much all the way around the vehicle over the bed there. There's a refrigerator freezer on the inside. I'll show you the one on the outside in just a minute. And for cooking, you've got your microwave there, and I put another shelf here, and I put my electric burner there, my blender there, and I've got a toaster oven there. Right there, that mirrored closet you see is a clothing closet. You can put quite a few stuff in there. I've got 3 suits, probably 15 shirts, a few pairs of pants. Also, there's, you can put underwear, socks, that sort of thing in the bottom of it. Right next to that, I'm not going to show it to you, but you can see it in detail on the website. There's a gun cabinet. It'll hold 3 rifles or shotguns. You can actually put up to 5 in there. Put an extra shelf above the bed there for linens, tissues, that sort of thing. And that's the second air conditioner that was added right over the bed. Kind of nice. Probably don't really need it in this unit now. After it's been customized, there's a top coat on the roof, and with the curtains, gives you greater energy efficiency. But it's got the one that came with the unit. It's right there. And I came from Phoenix. Gets up to 120 degrees there, so at the time it was needed. And I hadn't put in the curtains or the top coat yet. It's got solar panels on the top. I'm going to talk about that in just a minute here. Got an extra medicine cabinet, a big one. Got both of those filled. Family of 4 wouldn't probably need to go to the drugstore for a year. Got a soap dispenser there, one less thing you have to put away. And that's got a special shower head. Takes out chlorine, fluoride, a lot of other stuff you don't want to absorb into your skin, and puts out a real nice aroma too. It's got a vitamin C type of filter in there. And again, you've got the storage space above the bed in addition to what I've added. Underneath this seat right here is the biggest, best steel safe that you can get at Walmart. And it's bolted down to the floor. So you put your valuables in there if you're away from the RV and not have to worry about it, because somebody were to break in, they're not getting that safe out of there. Got my backup camera monitor right there. I'll show that to you in more detail in a minute. That's great. Allows you to see not only what's behind you, but on both sides of you, going about 10 feet back. Pretty much eliminates all blind spots. And now I'll show you that outside storage and the second refrigerator freezer. If you notice here, you'll never see these vents don't come with on your storage areas with RVs, but we got one there, and we've got one on the back side also, and that's for good purpose. You need it for your refrigerator freezer here. This is a high-tech one, costs about $1,700 or $1,800. It comes with this vehicle if you buy it, and it's you can adjust either side to any temperature you want up to 22 below zero. So you can have 2 freezers, a freezer and a refrigerator, however you want to do that. Right here, I used to have one in there. There's no reason really not to put one in there, but another reason why you need ventilation if you do that, because you don't want to put a propane tank in an enclosed area that's not ventilated. And a 9-gallon propane tank fits right in this little box here very well. And this is hooked up to the unit, so all you have to do is turn off the main unit and then hook this up to your tank and turn it on. Gives you another 9 gallons. You could go months without having to put in a refill if you have a second tank in there. I used to have 2 of them in here, but one of the reasons why I took out the second one is because I found out you're not supposed to lay those down. They need to be standing upright. If you have an RV and you just have the generic locks, well, everybody who has an RV also has a key to your storage area. So those need to be changed, and I did that here. This gives you a better idea of what the ones on this one look like. I can't really see what I'm recording right now because of the sun, but there's the cargo carrier. That'll hold up to 500 pounds. You put a lot of stuff on that. It's nice having that hose trellis there because it saves you from having to unroll your hose every time you go to a different park site. And I've got an inline filter there to take out chlorine, fluoride, that sort of thing. A quick release over here. You can snap it on and off with one hand. Don't have to screw it on and off every time you go someplace. And the other end, whoops, there we go. The other end would be hooked up to your water at the park. All the signage that's on here can easily be taken off, but I really like this sign because it serves a purpose. People like to pass you up as soon as you, or try to pass you as soon as you turn on your turn signal. This gives them the message it's a better idea if they don't do that. And it seems like people pay attention to that some. On top, you got the solar panels. That will power your, or keep your batteries powered and give you, and that powers your refrigerator, freezer, so you could be off the grid pretty much indefinitely and have that powered because you've got the solar panels up top. And what you see up there is a hail protection system, high impact netting, protected your skylights and your solar panels in the event of a hailstorm. And you've got a dumbwaiter here with a pulley. You can store luggage, other stuff on top there. There's another storage area on the other side on top. And I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but this has a switch so you can turn on the rear view camera at any time. And I use it when I'm driving down the road. Every RV should have one of these. And it not only shows you what's directly behind you, but on both sides, going back about 10 feet. So between your rear view mirrors and this device, it pretty much eliminates all blind spots. These all have killer consoles, of course, which are really nice, great sound systems throughout the vehicle. If you like what you see, want any of these features added to your RV, of course, the easiest thing would be to buy this one, and I'm offering it at a great price. Contact us. Give me a call at 210-995-3800 or email us at fabrv777. That's FABRV. It's actually FABRVINN777 at Yahoo, or contact us from the website. That shows a lot better detail, all the pictures of everything that we do. And that website address is www.fabulousrvguys, just like it sounds, .com. Thank you for tuning in, and have a blessed day.